This is Mr. and welcome to the recap for the Reddit versus Forum or Forum versus Reddit final war number 6. Forum's lead at the moment 3-2. As you can see here, Reddit has come away with a win, meaning that after 6 scrims, we end up with 3 to the Forums and 3 to Team Reddit by a good mile to 124 to 116. This recap will be in 3 separate parts. There is this part, there is another part which is the top 5 fastest attacks, and then the third part are the fresh hit 6-packs. There were 4 of them and they are also in a separate video. Both of those other separate videos are linked in the description below, so do check them out because 3 recaps from the final war. Okay, let's have a quick look at this and then we'll get into the attacks. We're going to have a look at 4 Town Hall 14 attacks, 4 Town Hall 14 attacks, 113 and 112. It was overwhelmingly Town Hall 14 war. Everyone's used all their attacks, which is great. Attacks 1, 89, 87. 1 attack lost from Reddit, 3 from Team Forums. 0 attacks remaining. 34 3 stars versus 26, 11 2 stars versus 19. 1.3 new stars per attack, 1.29. 96.9% destruction, 93.6. 2 minutes 39 average versus 226 average. Best attacks according to the system here. Chief Ariyama on Team Reddit and John, Team Forums. Okay, what we'll do first is have a look at the Team Reddit attacks and then we'll have a look at the Forums attacks. And starting off, we have Hero number 2 versus number 1 from Team Forums. And it's an air attack. There was overwhelming majority of these Town Hall 14 attacks were air attacks. I think there were 11 or even more from Team Forums versus Reddit, and equally a high number of air attacks from both sides onto each other. The Reddit team hit a lot of air attacks onto Team Forums, and Team Forums did a lot of air attacks at Town Hall 14. Town Hall 13, there was some hybrid, but again, we had a good preponderance of air attacks. And at Town Hall 12, I was kind of expecting just to see everything to be mass witches, but that was a little bit pleasing that it wasn't all just mass witches. Never mind. Have a look at the dragons. They kind of match the Town Hall colouring, really. They almost blend in with the Town Hall if they were in that Town Hall sort of shape. 1 minute 17 left to go. I do believe he comes in a little bit later with the Royal Champ. I think he comes in down the bottom here a little bit later with the Royal Champ from memory. And we'll just see the Kings come in. Kings, there we go. Royal Champs come in now with the King. The King is out in front and just taking care of those trash on the outside. The Royal Champs joined the fight in the middle. We've still got this scattershot up. All the heroes are still up at the moment. The King will probably go down shortly with the Inferno Tower on the left. Royal Champ's ability still not used yet. Queen still doing fine. Has that little healer traveling along with the Queen and just nicely pathed over. One more invisible spell left to use, so that's aided the Queen a little bit, kept the Queen up. Queen got a little bit of extra health out of that. And Royal Champs still hasn't used the shield throw yet. Probably as soon as that weapon goes down. There we go. Weapon goes down, then use the shield to help clean up the trash that little bit quicker. We've still got some dragons left and 3 heroes up at the moment. So nice little wipeout from Hero onto the Reddit number 2 onto Team Forums number 1. Let's have a look at the next attack. I should point out that all of the attacks that we're looking at now are all fresh hit attacks. There were a lot of good attacks and I just decided, do I go on speed? Do I go on, how do I manage what to include? And I decided that the best way to do it was to just say whatever the fresh hit attacks were that haven't already been shown in one of the other parts of this recap in total, well, they will be the ones that will get shown. So here we can have a look at number 1 versus number 3. Again, like I said, this is a fresh hit attack. As you can see, dragons and loons will be coming in, another air attack. Heroes have gone down, king's gone down, queen's gone down. Queen will funnel in and take out the town hall. Baby dragon should just get that cannon. Nope, didn't get the cannon. Not going to make too much of a difference though. Queen will take out the town hall. Freeze the town hall just to help the queen stay alive a little bit longer. Scatter shots coming into action on that king down the bottom there. Then we've got the rocket balloons. Just take out a little bit of the outside trash. Okay, and there we go. Nice little line of dragons up in the top left-hand corner, or top left. It's the left-hand corner. There is no top left corner. It's left, top, right, and bottom. Queen's ability has been used. World champ still to come in yet. And everything just pathing in across. We're going to see another attack later on with this pathing in from that left-hand side. It's not going to be dragons. It's going to be the dragon riders coming in instead. So Royal Champ has come down at the bottom here with the blimp, with the Stone Slammer. That's not a blimp, it's a Stone Slammer. Use the invisible spell to keep the Royal Champ not getting targeted by the weapons. And we've got the Grand Warden still at the top there with the other dragons. Use a free spell. All the spells have been used now. That was the last invisible spell that got dropped. The Royal Champ will just step outside of that invisible spell just briefly before it ended, but it didn't make too much difference. It was only a matter of seconds. Poison's taken out all the rest of the skellies from the popped hound, and just waiting for this scatter shot to go down. Got a couple of balloons heading towards it. Scatter shot's targeting the Grand Warden, and Grand Warden's gone down. So now I've just got balloons and one Archer Tower left. Now, interesting, nice little split on the dragons. They could have all gone over to the left, but one went to the right and the others went to the left. That meant that the balloons could just go and target that weapon. We had some early dropped minions up there, and we had a wizard and an archer down below. So it was quite a long attack, this one. Well, it was still 30 seconds up the sleeve, so I don't think it would have mattered even if the dragons had all pathed to one side. Let's have a look at the next one. As you can see from this one, 3-minute attack, or 2 minutes 59, 2 minutes 58, right down to the wire. We've got the balloon coming in to take out a Sam, and like I said, these are all fresh hits. Things were not known about. That is, didn't know there was certain things or Sams in any particular location. But we're going to take out just this little area here, just a little bit, just to help the queen not path down to the bottom, which she won't do because these things have been taken out. She'll come down, she'll take out this elixir thing here. Well, the wall breaker will decide to punch a hole in the wall there. Probably really wants to get into this other compartment here. Here comes a second wall breaker, super wall breaker, punch a hole in there. So the queen hopefully will go in. There's no telling, she may path down, she may go across. Yeah, she was probably going to go across once that went down. If you did my magic lines, if you've been a follower of the channel for a while, on how to determine where things will path by using perpendicular lines between weapons and so on. In any case, we do have some dragon riders that will be coming in a little bit later. Invisible spell's gone down to keep the queen up. Rage spell as well, queen and the healers. Queen should take out that whole compartment there. Another little wall breaker coming in, help to try and help the queen path over a little bit. Here come the dragon warriors on the left hand side. The royal champ did not come in with them, so she will be coming down as a little bit of a flanking option a little bit later into the attack. We've got one balloon and 8 minions left to go. The queen's still alive, and she's just dropped that last invisible spell. Actually, yep, last invisible spell onto the queen, and she'll take out a few more things. It gave her a chance to heal up a little bit. Okay, I think we're going to get the Royal Champ's in already. Ability's already been used. Here we've got those 8 minions that have just been dropped on that left-hand side. We've still got Dragon Riders up at the moment as well. Grand Warden's also up. Queen is taking out that CC. Healers are getting targeted by the air defense, and after they got whizzed around. Oh, Sam's taking out another healer. So Queen's now shooting her favourite target, which is, of course, walls. And we've still got some Dragon Riders going. Free spell just to try and help keep those Dragon Riders a little bit healthier, a little bit up, so that they don't get taken out by the air defense. So take out the air defense before the air defense could take out one of them. And we've got some cleanup troops down the bottom, so that's okay. We'll follow the attacking troops up to the top. We've got the Grand Warden and a couple of Dragon Riders. Can the Dragon Riders do anything? No, they can't. So it's up to the Grand Warden to take out this top section of the base. We do have balloons coming, but the balloons won't get there before the before the Grand Warden needs to take out the enemy. So the Grand Warden's taken out the Wizard, almost taken out the Wizard. There we go. Wizard's gone down. Balloons not going to get a shot off. Maybe, yeah, I think they probably got a shot off. Just one little thing down here at the bottom, and that's it. Game over for that base. So that is the 4 Team Reddit versus Team Forums Town Hall 14s. Now let's have a look at Town Hall 13. And for this Town Hall 13, we have a hybrid attack. Like I said, they weren't all air attacks. It was only down lower that we started to see more ground attacks. But actually, I think we do have to go up and have a look at one more Town Hall 14. I think we only just had a look at 3 Town Hall 14s before. So we will go up and have a look at another Town Hall 14 after this. Sorry about that. I shortchanged you for a second then. That was the 3rd Town Hall 14 we had a look at and not the 4th one. We've got to go back up and have a look at the 4th Town Hall 14. So as you can see, a little bit of a funnel getting created just now, just with a little bit of light troops really at this point. Wall breaker coming in, going to punch that wall in. Queen will come in, take out that whole segment. So that's a nice little bit of funneling, just using some light troops, nothing really too massively heavy. And we've still got the hybrid attack that can come in as a little bit later. So the Queen should come into this section, take out all this section. But like I said, this was a fresh hit. So the fact that these Teslas were over here was not known about at the time. So the Queen might have to use the ability before taking out the rest of this box. And of course, we've got the super minions in the clan castle, everybody's favorite. Sits right back and just pounds you with its little super minion rocket things. And I'm just doing massive amounts of damage while you also have to deal with the CC troops that come running up close to you. In any case, though the Queen is still alive, she's going to be taking out the Eagle Artillery just any second now. She take out that whole section of the box. King on the path, outside path on that wall up there with the Packer and the Wizards, and just left a nice little pathway for the Hogs and the Miners to just come straight in. Free spell onto the scatter shot. Queen's just taken out that last, there we go, last Tesla at the bottom. She'll have no problem going around the bottom section. Well, it wasn't the last Tesla. There we go. Another Tesla has popped. So it was a nice little Tesla farm up there. Here comes the Royal Champ. Just delaying that Royal Champ. Not coming in straight away with the Wizard. Oh, with the, there was no Wizards. Coming in with the Miners and the Hogs. So he's just following up a little bit. So everything is kind of taken up. Just see where she is needed. It's a good idea, I suppose, if you can just hold off on that Royal Champ just a little bit, just to see how the pathing is going. Queen's ability still not used. Royal Champ's ability just got used. And you can see there's not too much left of the base. Not too many troops left. Basically going to finish off this base with the heroes. But it doesn't matter how the base gets finished off, as we saw in this one. 2 minutes and roughly 48 seconds, I think it was, on this attack. So it was really quite a long one. Whereas the previous Town Hall 14 was actually longer, nearly 3 minutes. Okay, we'll go have a look at that other Town Hall 14 that I thought we'd done 4. We'd only done 3. We'll have a look at that, then we'll come back at the 12. And here we go. This is the 4th Town Hall 14 attack from Reddit onto Team Forums. That's covered in this particular part of the recap. Okay, Queen has gone down. Is that the Queen there? Yeah, that's the Queen with the healers, a couple of balloons, just helping take out a few SAMs or potential SAMs. Like I said, these are all fresh hits, so there was no inside information or no scouted information, I should say, that said here's a SAM or here's a Tesla or anything like this. This is the plan enacted and the plan being successful. So balloon goes down to protect the baby dragon from fire from the archer, so the baby dragon can do a little bit more work. Now what's interesting about this one, as you can see, is that we do have some witches up there on the left, but we've got some Peckers and some super wizards coming in. It's a very interesting combination of troops for a Town Hall 14. Some Peckers and super wizards with some witches pathing around on the outside on this left hand side up here. Here comes the blimp we've got a blimp in as the siege machine. Blimp takes out the town hall, and I think he might have had some sneaky. No, he didn't have sneaky goblins in there. He had some yetis in there, and pathing still into the base. We've got 3 free spells left. A poison spell left as well. I don't know about you, but sometimes I forget the poison spell, and that's just me, because I find that when I'm raiding too much, I just tend not to use a poison spell. I hit so many bases that don't have anything in it. I get used to not using a poison spell. And then when I encounter something that's got a poison spell, I'm a little bit slack, a little bit late on the poison spell. Royal Champ's in on this left-hand side up here. You're going to have to use this. Oh, look at that. Clever free spell onto the king saves the Royal Champ's ability to use a little bit later. I think the Royal Champ might use the ability down here somewhere to try and take out a few of the extra weapons. Gives herself a lot more health as she paths back around, and then she's able to take out, there we go, taking out those 4 weapons, gave herself a lot of health, and 1 more free spell onto the scatter shot. Whoopsie, some skellies have popped, so she won't be able to hit the scatter shot with all of her spear throws or javelin throws. She'll have to take out a couple of skellies while the scatter shot does a lot of damage on her, while the archer is also pinging her. She'll get the scatter shot done, and that's it. Now we've still got the queen, and we've still got the king pathing around. He's got some wizards with him. The witches that were pathing with him have all perished, and the queen's coming over now. Even if the Grand Warden goes down and so on, it doesn't matter. The queen can reach over the wall and take out that archer tower long before the king's able to bash through the wall. And there we go. The queen is taking out the archer tower. Well, there it goes. And that's it. That is the 4th Town Hall 14 attack. Now let's have a look at Reddit's Town Hall 12 3-star. And here we are. We've got a Drag Loon attack coming in, the old Zap Quake Dragon attack. First, starting, I think, well, you know, you could always use these at Town Hall 8, but Town Hall 9 was really the first iteration where the old Zap Quake was really used to really good effect. Anyway, we've got 4 Zaps left. Take out that air defense. I think he takes out 3 air defenses, this one and possibly this one on the left here. I believe they're the ones that he takes out. Uses the heroes to take this other one out. Basically, takes out all the air defenses from the base, and using Zap Quakes, and of course also 1, I think he had the air sweeper that was there is what he took out, so everything could just path over from behind this air sweeper. So here we've got the heroes taking out this section of the base here. Queen will path down, take out that air defense, then we can come in with the dragons and the loons right across this section here, because the rest has been taken out. Nice little funnel used by spells on one side, heroes on the other. Queen's taken out this air defense, and there it goes just now. And Grand Warden's ability has been used already. Super minions have come out of the clan castle. Blimp's come down on the right hand side, going to take out this Inferno Tower. Queen might get this Inferno Tower. Yeah, we go. Special ability, she'll take out the Inferno Tower wizard, and Expo should be. Blimp still up at the moment. Oh, Queen's been distracted by the king. The king will take her out, but it didn't matter. The Blimp has taken out the Expo. That's a ground Expo, not doing anything onto the air troops. Heal spell goes down to the dragons up on that top side. Keep them alive while they're facing that last Inferno Tower as well. And too many troops left on the board at this stage. Balloons, dragons all over the place. You've got that Max Dragon that's come out of the clan castle. And look at all the dragons left. A bit of overkill on this Town Hall 12, showing the power of dragons when you can remove the air defenses out of the way, and when you can get your funneling done really nicely. And that's it, game over for this base. We're just waiting for a little bit of 10 seconds more of cleanup, and they are the 6 attacks for Town Hall 14, 113 and 112 from Team Reddit, the winners of the war, onto Team Forums. Now let's have a look at the Team Forums attacks onto Team Reddit. Okay, we're starting off at base number 7. Now, there were fresh hits that were higher up than this, but they have been shown in another part of the 3-part recap. And here we have what the Supercell system says is the most heroic attack from Team Forums onto Team Reddit. That's the number 27, taking out the number 7. As you can see, we've basically got Electro Drags with balloons, and the Troop Increaser potion has been used so that the troops are max. Do not have all max heroes on this one. We're still a little bit short on the Grand Warden and the Royal Champ and the King, but we do have a max Queen, but coming in with max troops according to the spell lab, according to the lab that's enabled that with the use of the magic potion to give them max troops. Coming in with that invisible spell with the Electro Wizards or the Super Wizards or whatever you want to call them. And again, to remind you, these are all fresh hits that we're seeing here. So nothing was known about the base before these attacks were launched. Just good planning on how the base was thought that it will go down and implemented, and it worked. We've got 1:44 left. We've got 3 free spell and 2 raid spells left coming in. We've got the first Electro Drag down at the bottom there, just helping to create that little bit more of a funnel. The rest of the Electros are coming in with some loons. Grand Wardens come down, and I believe we're also going to hold off just slightly on the Royal Champ just to see where she may or may not be needed. Queen's getting pummeled over there on that right hand side. Her ability's just been used, and here comes the Royal Champ now up this top corner just where the Queen is. So we're going to have the Royal Champ working together with the Queen. The Royal Champ may go out in front of the Queen, take a little bit of damage while she's got full health. Free spell goes down just to keep those heroes up a little bit more. Raid spell at the bottom. Grand Warden's ability has been used. Too many Electro Drags for this part of the base. That's not going to survive. No more free spells. All the spells are done. Champ has just thrown the shield. Shield's gone, and we almost took out the Town Hall, but not quite. Everything's gone down, so now we've just got the Town Hall standing, and this is one of those moments where you say, I hope my troops can survive while they path around the outside while the Town Hall just reaches over and just takes all their health away. But we've got a little bit too many Electro Drags. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Electro Drags left. I think he only came in with 8. So it's a good number of troops to still have up the sleeve at this point. A couple of them are going towards the Town Hall. They will get their health taken away by the beams coming out of the Town Hall. And oh, look at that. We've got the Expo as well. Will they go down? One shot from that Ed, and it's game over for the Town Hall. And just a little bit of trash to go. Game over for the base. So that is the hero attack for the war according to the system. Number 27 hits number 7. Let's have a look at the next one. And we've got another air attack, a Lalo, a form of a Lalo. We've got 4 freeze, 4 poison, and 3 haste spells on this one. A little bit over 2.5 minutes. Again, just to remind you, this is a fresh attack, so nothing was known about this. That is, no one knew that there was a hidden Tesla there. The balloons were just dropped to try and protect the blimp coming in. Rage. Invisible spells dropped for, again, the Super Wizards to take out things with their Chain Lightning. There's another one. And we've got the little builder coming here, just repairing this Archer Tower. And 1 more invisible spell left for this base. King goes down. He's going to help create a little bit of a funnel over this side. This way, hopefully the Queen won't path all the way down here. She'll just keep following the King around here. We've got a balloon coming in to try and take out this cannon. And we've got, I think it looks like a little barb or something up there, just to take. No, I think it might have been a minion, a sneaky minion, or even just a normal minion. I didn't even see what was dropped up there. It might have been a sneaky minion. Anyway, here comes the Royal Champ over this top side here, just to help create that little bit of a funnel. This section's taken out, and now we can assume that the balloons will just path all the way in through here, or just wait for the Town Hall to go down. We'll just see whatever the attacker thinks is the wise thing to do here. CC troops have come out. I didn't see fully what we had. At least 1 ice golem in there. Last invisible spell's gone down now. We've still got 3 free spells. The Royal Champ is still up. Still ability left to use, but she just benefited from that from the invisible spell then at the moment. Grand Warden still to come in. Queen's ability also still not used yet. Here we go. Here we go. Coming in at the bottom, at that air defense that's right near the outside edge. Just about all the balloons there. 28 balloons in this little tight area here with the Grand Warden following up. Lava Hound's popped. Grand Warden's ability is not used. There we go. It's used now, just used now as it's coming over to the Eagle, just protecting things from that Eagle. 3 freeze and well, I was going to say 2 haste. Now we've got 1 haste spell left to go, but we've still got 2 freezes left to go now. Freeze on the Inferno, and I think there was a Wizard Tower that got frozen. There we go. Another freeze on the Wizard Tower so that we don't have a massive amount of splash damage on the balloons. Air defenses just pinging things just that little bit. And all the spells have been used. Game over for the base. Loads of pups cleaning up around the place. Minions up the top. Grand Warden. And all the heroes have gone down. Just way too much cleanup troops. Overwhelming for this base. Number 19 versus number 11 from Team Reddit. Okay, let's have a look at the third Team Forums 14, 10 or 14 hit. The old dreaded base. Eyes wide open, or as the old sort of style of this base would have been known. Eyes wide open type base. Looks like an eye with a little bit of a moat around the town hall. But we've got an air attack coming in on this one. And it's an Inferno Dragon attack. So I haven't seen one of these at Town Hall 14. Yes, the number 4 is taking out the 17, but everything's at Town Hall 14. And it's all fair game, therefore, in this war. So we've got a load of Inferno Dragons coming in with the balloons. A little bit of a funnel created on the left. A little bit of funnel, or the left. A little bit of funnel created up on the top. Just everything hopefully gets in, paths around. Be interesting to see if it would all path around that town hall, but what it has done at the very minimum is cleared a path for the blimp to come in straight into that town hall, raid spell on the town hall, open up the blimp on the town hall. Well, you didn't have to open it up, it opens up anyway, and town hall goes down. So it doesn't even matter if everything pathed around the town hall, because the CC, the siege machine, went straight for the town hall and took it out, so that was all good. We've got a Hound has just come out of the clan castle, going to try and follow some troops around, at least doesn't know where it actually wants to go. Is following the king. I think it is following the king. The Royal Champ has just popped all the hounds. There goes the poison spell, and we've got skeleton spell on the ground just to try and distract the Expo and the Builder Hut Expo and the streams coming out of the Inferno, just to try and distract all sorts of things like that. Free spell's gone down, last of the freezes. Queen's ability still not used yet, and the Royal Champ's ability has just been used. And look at this bunch of Inferno Drags still pathing around, and we've still got a couple here. It's a nice little Inferno Dragon attack, just to show that this attack can be powerful. It can work on the right kind of a base, especially if you've got max type troops following it up as well, max heroes as well. That is all the Town Hall. No, it's not. See, I almost did it again. Let's have a look at the fourth Town Hall 14 attack from Team Forums. And we've got another Electro Drag attack coming in. No, we don't quite have max heroes on this one. Base number 20 attacking a base number 21. As you can see, the potion used to give maximum troop and spells for the attack by the attacker. So there's the nice little line of dragons. There's the nice line of balloons. We've got a little bit of a funnel on the left, a little bit of a funnel on the right. The old side-by-side raid spells have gone down with the Grand Warden's ability just to try and get everything in fast, take out some damage really quickly, just try and power through as quick as you can. Only a minute 46 left in this attack. Another raid spell's gone down. We've got 4 free spells and 1 more rage to deploy. CC's been triggered. Poison's on those troops, so no problemo there. But Eagle Artillery's way on this right-hand side at the moment, so everything is getting pummeled by the Eagle Artillery this whole time. Another raid spell's just gone down. We've got 1 more free spell left. Here comes the Royal Champ on this right-hand side. Looks like she's going to have to take out the Eagle on her own, unless that Eagle. Ed, no, will he get it? Will he get it? Yeah, he just went down, but the Royal Champ will get the Eagle. So it's been a massively long attack of just about a minute and 15 while the Eagle was firing onto the rest of the troops. And yet here we are looking like it's going to take out the rest of the base. Now, at this point, when I was watching the replay, I thought, how was this a 3-star? The Royal Champ's ability not used and the Queen's ability not used. Royal Champ's just used her ability there now. She's going to go down shortly. The free spells have all been used as well, and we've still got a good lot of weapons left. Now, it was very helpful that she was able to get that Expo down and the Inferno. Otherwise, I don't think this would have been a 3-star. And now with the Queen, she's got her little helper, giving her a little bit of a health boost, and her ability is left as well. So once I saw that, I was like, yep. Once the Inferno and that Expo went down that were near the middle of the base because of the Royal Champ, then that was pretty well it for the base, because the Queen could just take out the rest with her ability. And we've only got the Wizzy left to go, and that's it. That is game over. Nice little 3-star from Team Forums onto Team Reddit. That's the 4th one for this recap. As I said, to see the other 2 types of recap in this full recap, hit the links in the description below. Now let's have a look at their Town Hall 13 attack. And here we are. Town Hall 13. Looks like we've got a Warden Walk going on up the top. We've got a Warden Walk going in. We've got Yetis and we've got Peckers. Got a Dragon making a little bit of a funnel on this right-hand side. And I guess everything's just going to path straight through the middle. We've got 2 jump spells. So yeah, there's clearly a lot of spell devoted to pathing. And we've got the Siege Barracks as well. So we're going to have hogs and things coming in a little bit later on. So we'll see what happens. Now, it's not a max Town Hall 13, but then again, the attacker doesn't have max Town Hall 13 everything as well. Oh, look, she's only got a level 21 Royal Champ, but of course the other heroes are max. But it's a Town Hall 13 versus a Town Hall 13. Pretty close to each other on the map. Here come the Peckers, here come the Yetis, and now we just follow it all into the base. Those funnels have been created with the Grand Warden up that top side, with the Electro Drag on this side, and now everything can path into the base nicely. Here come the Super Minions at the CC, just firing their rockets. Poison's gone down, and we've got one more jump spell to use a little bit later to get further deeper into the base. There we go. Jump spell's gone down. We've got 1 Rage, 1 Heal, and 2 more Freezes left to go. Here come the Hogs out of the CC now. They're joining into the fun as well. We've got Yetis and Peckers still smashing along. Here comes the Royal Champ following the Hogs in, and she's going to take out that Inferno Tower. Heal spell on the Hogs over here. Rage for the Yetis and the Peckers over on that side. Hogs pummeling around here. She's got the Royal Champ is kind of half following them and half not. She's doing her own thing in the middle. She's kind of floating between the Hogs and the Peckers. Hogs have taken out this outside section. Will that archer go down? No, I don't think it will. Royal Champ will have to deal with that. Her ability is not used just yet. And we've still got the Queen ability. Royal Champ's ability has just been used. She's taken a good lot of health, has come back to her. She'll take out this archer on the right-hand side. She should take out this archer at the bottom. Queen's ability is not used yet. Pathing up the top here. So the Royal Champ is now dealing with some Skellies. Skellies have taken her out. Skellies will try and take out this Yeti. Yeti will take out the Skellies one way or another, whether it's the Yeti or the Yeti Mites. And, yep, use the ability up the top there. Queen's used the ability to release more archers to try and get things done. And Wizard down here. We've got little archer down here, Yeti. Yeti Mite coming along. There we go. Just sacrificing itself on the Dark Drill. Got a Dragon. Whoops, there he goes. Had the Sam following him. No good. And game over. That's the Town Hall 13 attack. And we'll have a look at one more from Team Forums. And then we'll have a look at the map. And here we are. Last attack shown for this recap. Like I said, the other 2 recaps are in the description below. Now you would have noticed Kenny's base got attacked from Team Reddit. And now we're showing Kenny attacking Team Reddit base. And he's bringing in the Super Witches. That's what I liked about this one. Super Witches, see how far the Super Witches can actually go. And it's only a little bit over 2 minutes is the actual attack. A little bit under 2 minutes 30, over 2 minutes. So I've got the Grand Warden up the top here, starting off with a little bit of a Warden walk, and then can come in with the Super Witches and Witches as the attack progresses. So there's the healers coming onto the Warden now, keep him up alive a little bit. Now the beauty of the Warden walk is that you can kind of direct him. If it looks like he's going to go somewhere you don't want him to go, you can drop your other troops to drag him over. So that's just what's happened there. He may have pathed down, don't want him there. Drop the Witches, get them in. He'll start following the Witches, which is what he did. So King and Siege Barracks on this right-hand side, all the Witches have two Witches So we've seen that before, the king doing an outside pathing with witches to have some extra support, and then here we've got some super witches in the middle with the Grand Warden coming in to the rest of the base. We've got 2 jump spells for mobility through the base, as well as some free spells and raid spells. So there's the first jump spells gone down to just try and path things through the base. And what do we have coming up out of the siege barracks? But Valkyries. That's an unusual thing to find in the siege barracks. Most people are bringing hog riders, but this attacker is bringing Valkyries. So we've still got the witches pathing around the outside, assisting the king. Well, they were assisting the king. Now they're just making a nuisance of themselves with skeletons. All the spells have been dropped for mobility through the base, that is the jump spells. Nice little placement on this second jump spell, just gets everything to path through all of these compartments, and the super witches are just doing a hell of a job taking out. They're just, when they release their big huge skeletons that tank in front of them, so the big huge skeletons do the tanking, and then the witches just come in and no path behind. The queen is up here on the left hand side, so she's dealing a little bit of damage with the aid of a wizard as well. Then we can see the big 3 skellies, huge skellies down the bottom there. We've still got the super witches here, a couple of super witches. 3 super witches are still alive, and remember, he only brought 4 super witches in. So they've survived through all of this part of the base. And that is all of the attacks for this part of the recap. Now let's have a look at the map. So we're on the Reddit side of the map at the moment, so we're having a look at what forums did, and then once that's done, we'll have a look at what Reddit did as far as the map goes. So you can see a couple of these open bases, that is not 3-starred up the top on the Town Hall 14s. There's a good lot of 3-starring going on, but of course with an 8-star discrepancy, it doesn't matter whether you had a good lot, it just wasn't good enough. Team Forums losing this particular one, and all the bottom bases, to see this one actually open and these bottom opened as well, that was a little bit of a surprise. Now let's have a look at Team Forums. Alright, this is the Team Forum side of the map, having a look what Reddit did to them. Top 3 bases 3-starred, couple of open ones, next Town Hall 14s 3-starred, and as we go down you'll see that all the Town Hall 13s I believe are cleaned up, and all the Town Hall 12s showing, well not, there we go, I just spoke a little bit too soon. Actually, how far did the Town Hall 14s go down? There we go, we've got one open one down there, and yeah, so the main difference probably was a lot of the Town Hall 13s and 12s were not 3-starred by Team Forums, so that left Team Reddit to take out the win by 8 stars. Congratulations Team Reddit for the win, and Team Forums, Team Reddit, scrim number 6, 3 wins all, and with the Forums no more, we're going to have to come up with a different version for Team Forums. I don't know if we can call it Team Discord, if everybody on Reddit is on Discord. I don't know. Cart is the organizer. Thank you, Cart, for organizing all of these from the very beginning. Very much appreciated, and it's been a great scrimmage over the years of Forums versus Reddit. And that's all I have for this video. To see the other parts, the fresh hit 6-packs, as well as the top 5, see the description below. And thanks for watching.